I'm here at Loew Vineyard and just finished a yoga class out here in the beautiful weather. It's gorgeous out here today. And now it's time for some wine tasting. So, yep, yoga and wine. What more could you ask for? Oh, a gorgeous day. Look at it. There's the vineyard. The little place where we're gonna go do our tasting. Hopefully you're getting that. All right, enough talking. Let's get sipping. So gorgeous out here. All right. Now we get our very own Loew Vineyard glass so that we can start doing some tasting. How cute is that? Hopefully you can see that it says Loew Vineyard on it. All right, so let's go get some wine. I have my wines ready, set up to taste, and this is the way that they did it. They actually give you, oh, let's see if I can get the camera right. They give you samples in little plastic containers, and they are labeled 1 through 5. Hopefully you can see that. And oh, perfect. Okay, so labeled 1 through 5 in the little plastic containers. So we're going to transport each one into the glass, give it a taste, see how we like it. Let's start with number 1. Okay, number 1 is called Apples and Honey. It's a crisp, locally grown Sizer grape. Interesting. Okay, so this is Apples and Honey, a dry white. Yeah, you can smell that. Ooh, that's lovely. It's a little more full-bodied than I thought. It says that it's crisp. I don't know that I'm getting crisp. I am getting like an oaky. Definitely more full-bodied than I thought. Was expecting it to be much lighter, but nonetheless delicious. Just wanted you to see the swirl, see the color on it. Yeah, very full body. I think it's that oak in there. Yeah, it's definitely that oaky. That's, I think, is giving it that darker color. Really tasty. Now we're on to number 2. And number 2 is, got my little menu. It's called Legacy. And the grape, oh, I can't pronounce that. I will put it in the description. And right here. But it says that it is rich and barrel aged. Okay, so the first one I thought was very oaky. So this one will probably be even more so. I think that they're all barrel aged, but I think that the apples and honeys may have been less so. But a very oaky taste, so I'd be surprised that it wasn't some barrel life. All right, so let's give that a try. This one is called Legacy. Yes, that is much darker than the first one. Much darker. See if you can see that. You can see the darkness on that. Swirling, swirling. And see, it smells very similar to the first one. But just a little, but just oakier. That is a straight up oak. So very Chardonnay-esque. Delicious. Very good. In case you were wondering why I have doubles of all the tasting, it's because I got a ticket for me and a ticket for Xavier, so of course that gives us double the tastings. What? So that's why I have so many different samples, but it's only 5. So all right, let me finish this one and go on to number 3. Number 2, again, Legacy, very oaky, dry, a little butteriness, like a Chardonnay, basically. If you like Chardonnay, you'll like this one. Oh yeah. I realized before I drink all this amazing wine, I better eat something. So we just went back down and got a cheese sampler. This is what it looks like. It's 5 different types of cheeses that they came individually packaged. Isn't that awesome? So we got some cheese. We also got some basil parmesan crackers. And last, we had to get a sweet. So we got a caramel brownie that is made by a local, and it says, oh, let me get the menu and tell you what it says. It says Uncle Ralph's. So this is Uncle Ralph's, who is a small producer here in Maryland. So we love to support local, which is why we're here also today, to support local businesses. So we decided to get the Uncle Ralph's brownie, caramel brownie. All right, so now we're hungry. We're gonna eat and finish on this wine. Okay, so our first cheese is a cheddar cheese. It says it's a Mountain Home Woodsmoked cheddar cheese. Is what it says. This is what it looks like. And these are the basil parmesan crackers. Look at how cute.
Wow.
Here, let's take that lights off here. Bite it. Just so we can taste the cracker by itself. Good.
Yeah.
What are you telling me? Definitely needs the cheese. I'm gonna slice that. We'll be back. All right, Xavier, let's give it a taste.
Oh, wait.
That is very smoky. Wow. That's delicious. I'm still on sample 2. Let's see how it goes with this. That's a good pairing. Yeah, that's a good pairing.
Wine, crackers, and cheese.
well, with the legacy wine with the cheddar was very delicious. Good pairing. And with all good cheese, you have to sample it by itself. So, Xavier, take your piece. Let's try it on its own.
Still very good.
It's creamy. That smoke is undeniable. That is delicious.
Yeah.
Then the legacy. Well, he has Deer Park. All right, now here is the third sample. Isn't she beautiful? Very light. Now this one is a straight up Chardonnay. It's the 2020 Chardonnay, and we're gonna give this one a good swirl and a good smell. Now this one smells lighter than the apples and honey. Interesting. So yeah, it smells very light for a Chardonnay. Like, I don't get that butteriness that you usually get with the Chardonnay. Interesting. I wonder if this one's going to be crisper. And I will say that all of these wines are nowhere near the temp that they should be, so the tasting isn't going to be as perfect as I would like. Hopefully you can see the color. Although the clouds just caught me. All right. That's crazy that the Chardonnay is actually lighter and crisper. That's crazy. That's delicious. And I'm not a Chardonnay fan. So the fact that this one is lighter and crisper than the apples and honey is kind of surprising. Just because, yeah, it doesn't have that oaky, barrel-y, and this one does say that it's barrel aged. Let me give you the 411. It says it's bright, minerality and barrel aged is what it says for the Chardonnay. Much brighter and lighter than that apples and honey, which I would have thought was a much lighter wine. But the Chardonnay, I might have to take this one home. Delicious. That one's delicious. Now, Xavier has been waiting for the cheese pairing because I was blown away. They actually have a 60-day aged goat cheese, which I know this may sound ignorant, but I don't know that I've had a really old aged goat cheese. So we are going to give that a sample, first with the crackers, then alone, then as a pairing. All right, Xavier, come on. Just so you can see, there are parts of the cheese. There are parts of the cheese that are a little lighter than the other. Of course, the rind is going to be the darkest. So I just wanted to show you that so that you can see that there are going to be some lighter parts and darker parts. So Xavier and I are going to sample both. We're going to start with the light. All right, buddy. Here's the inside. That's really tasty. How'd it taste, buddy?
Great.
All right. So now let's taste sort of closer to the rind. Taste that part. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. Yeah, buddy? So now I'm going to taste it with the cracker and the Chardonnay. Mmm. Not a huge fan of it with the cracker. Definitely a better cheese to eat on its own. Because then you really get all of the flavors of the cheese. Yeah, that cracker was a little distracting. But paired with the Chardonnay is delicious. Alright, Loew Vineyards, y'all did that. Alright, now the other two samples I'm going to take home and film that later on tonight, because otherwise I will never be able to drive home. We've been here for quite a few hours, so it's not like I'm doing anything unsafe. So we're going to sit here, eat a little bit more cheese and crackers, enjoy a little bit of the music, get on the road, and finish the other two samples later on tonight. Alright, see you guys later.